Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. My name is Bradley, also known as the Swim Coach. Today, we're going to have a quick look back at Game Week 11, see how I got on and how you guys got on out there in my league. Also, we're going to have a look into Game Week 12. There are some few changes, especially in my team, from the results of Game 11. We've got to look out for. Also, there may have been some injuries from that international break. So we've got to have a look through that. And if you do like this video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It'd be much appreciated. Let's get into this video. So we end up with 45 points. As you can see, David Raya getting us 1 point, conceding 2 goals, gave us a -point as well. Same for Timbers. Okay, the 2 goals. So it's just the same thing as Raya. Dan Burns, on the other hand, whoa. So played 72 minutes, conceded 3 goals, got a red card, but also got defensive contribution. So everything basically counteracted itself. So he got 0 points, and he is suspended for Game Week 12. Senior wasn't in my team, has been substituted in. We'll talk about that in a minute. And again, just got 2 points. They conceded 4 goals as well, but got the defensive contributions as well. Now, this is where I have my big problem. Okay. I've got Simeo, well, got 0 points and is a 75% chance. I've got Enzo, who got 3 points, but again, is a 75% chance of playing. So I am in a bit of a worry of what I've got to do for Game Week 12. Ndai got 3 points, kept a clean sheet as well, and the minutes, so that's quite nice. Saka gave us 12 points. The minutes, the goal, the bonus, and the defensive contribution. In the 2-2 draw. Now, Haaland gave us 8 points, 4 points normally, but as he's our captain, 8 points, 2 for the minutes, 4 for the goal, but did miss a penalty. Mateta, just the minutes played, and Thiago, well, did really well. Scored 2 goals, minutes, and the bonus points for 13 points. Now, here's another problem that I've got, as you can see down below. Yes, I could have gained extra points with the Liverpool goalkeeper, but they did concede, so it was that penalty save that helped him. Yeah, so he would have got 7, so I would have gained 6 points there. If I had Lucas Paquetá in my team, and though he did get a yellow card and he's suspended for the Game Week 12, I would have gained another 4 points there. So that's 10 points I could have gained. Now, Gahey was in my team, but then Sinio was substituted in. And if I had McGregor in, that would give us 4 points. So I would gain 14 extra points. So it would have been 59 points, which still would have been above the average. But yeah. And also if I had captained Saka instead, or Thiago instead, then I would have gained a lot more points. So I've got 5 players that are not available for potentially Game Week 12. 2 of them definitely, and 3 of them are question marks. So I have a big concern on my hand, what I have to do. More likely, I will probably sell Burns, and then probably bring in the Sunderland defender, and we'll see from there. Now, how did you guys out there get on in my league? You guys can see. Don't want the cup. I want the standings. as you can see, we do have a new leader. It is very, very tight in our league. Very, very tight. The top 3 players, it is just 3 points between them. So that's very tight up there. So good luck to those 3 players there. We will have a look at who scored the most points in our league. And I believe it was 72 points down near the bottom. 72 points down near the bottom. Someone went for Saka over Haaland as captain. So they got there, but they could have gotten Keane and got another 6 additional points. So 72 points, very nice. Could gain extra on switching the goalkeepers, and midfielder, yeah, could have switched as well, got an additional 2 points. But other than that, that's it. They could have got what? Just 3 points extra. Plus, if they switched the goalkeeper, would have gained an extra 6 points. So that's about that. Doing really well. Very good point system for that one. Okay. But other than that, do kind of like the team a little bit. What's the value of this team? Here's the values down there. So yeah, you could probably increase the value. So don't mind that. Like the Crystal Palace defenders at the moment. Timber, okay, fine. But it got North London derby this weekend. That's going to be an interesting one. In which, in fact, I actually do miss the North London derby. And I missed the Chelsea game as well. So that is going to be annoying for me. Now, we'll have a look at who did the worst in our league. 25 points is the lowest, I think. Yeah, 25 points. Now, I know this player. Yeah, he's just done it and left it. So I'm not saying anything about this one. He's just picked the team and he's just left it. So I'm not going to go into it on this. So we'll just leave that as it is. 27 points is the next one. Again, look at that. We've got some few injury concerns here. But he's gone for the whole Arsenal back line there, he did. Interesting. I do like the strikers here. He's got Salah and Haaland. Gee, I credit for how he's got this team in. Give you very good credit. I'll tell you that now. So yeah, so very, very nice. So let's have a look at this. The players available. This is the one that you got to look at. And this is a lot of it's come from the international break as well, and game week 11. Okay, so there is quite a lot of players on this: Simeo, Havertz, Calafiori, Gabriel, Joelinton, Burns, Enzo, Neto. They're all players that would be in your potential team that are out injured. Gordon, Hudson-Odoi, maybe. Kusuna, they're all up there. Bocorez. So they're all players that would be in your team. Martinelli, Arsenal are now just getting hit by injuries. Look, Forest. 3 Forest defenders just straight away. 3 players, sorry. So it is very, very hard at the moment. And that's what I always say about the international break. Don't do a lot of transfers in that international break. Always wait back for the first stats to come through. And as you can see, we look at the top transfers out. You can see they are dominated. Okay. I don't know about Waterman, but against Man City, but then you got Everton and Tottenham coming up. Maybe I'll keep him in. But yeah, Reinders, again, hasn't played. That's the problem for him. And that's what you've got to be careful of. Last few games, he hasn't actually started. Grealish is another person that people are transferring. That's because of United and Newcastle fixtures coming up. Enzo is another one because of they're not sure. Gaye, Simeo, they're two of my players. So Eze, I'm a bit surprised about, purely because of he's going to had to be forced to play a lot more. So I'll take that. Bowen, if he was a midfielder, I'd be like, yeah, I'll be taking him all day long. Timber's another one. That's again because of some of the fixtures that Arsenal got coming up. For me personally, I may just do a switch and just put Raya on the bench. But there are a lot of problems for this game week. Now, a lot of people have gone for Rice, which is still an Arsenal player, but he's getting that assist in, which is what people want. So a lot of people going for that Chelsea and Man City combination as well. I wouldn't still mind having from having Gaye to Mazur. I wouldn't mind that. That'd be a good little switcheroo as well. Xhaka, especially with the next two fixtures, Liverpool and City both away. Maybe a bit of a hard one. If they were both at home, or one was home and one was away, then maybe. Szoboszlai, yes. Thar, yeah. Saka. Well, it's Spurs, Chelsea coming up, but then Brentford, Villa. Okay. So we'll see on those. Another one that's doing really well is Danny Welbeck. And I do like Brighton's fixtures coming up with Brentford, Forest, Villa. So that could be a nice little comment. And then West Ham, game week 15. So there are some nice little ways to look through. Everton do have a bit of a tougher 5 games where they've got Manchester United, Newcastle, Bournemouth, Forest, okay, then Chelsea. So they're the harder ones for you. So for me personally, yes, Thiago, love. Mateta, yes, definitely. Doku, maybe after the Newcastle game, but we'll see on that. And again with Pedro, they've got easy, hard, easy, hard, easy. But I say easy, easier than playing against Arsenal and Bournemouth. So we'll see there. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Goodbye from now.